Largest ever made airplanes. Antonov, An-225 Mriya. The Antonov, An-225 Mriya is a strategic airlift cargo aircraft that was designed by the Antonov Design Bureau in the Ukrainian SSR within the Soviet Union during the 1980s. It is powered by 6 turbofan engines and is the heaviest aircraft ever built, with a maximum takeoff weight of 640 tons, 710 short tons, 630 long tons. It also has the largest wingspan of any aircraft in operational service. The single example built has the Ukrainian civil registration, UR-80-2060. A second airframe with a slightly different configuration was partially built. Its construction was halted in 1994-1 because of lack of funding and interest, but revived briefly in 2009, bringing it to 60 to 70% completion. On August 30, 2016, Antonov agreed to complete the second airframe for Aerospace Industry Corporation of China, as a prelude to commencing series production. Scaled Composites, Model 351 Stratolaunch. The Scaled Composites, Model 351 Stratolaunch, is an aircraft built for stratolaunch systems by Scaled Composites to carry air launch-to-orbit rockets. It was announced in December 2011 and rolled out in May 2017. The aircraft features a twin fuselage design and the longest wingspan ever flown, at 385 feet, 117 meters. The Stratolaunch is intended to carry a 550,000-pound, 250 payload and has a 1,300,000-pound, 590 maximum takeoff weight. It should release its rocket at 35,000 feet, 11,000 meters. The aircraft flew for the first and, so far only time on April 13, 2019, and, shortly thereafter, the company announced it would halt development of its air-launched family of launch vehicles following the death of Stratolaunch founder Paul Allen, in October 2018. Stratolaunch announced, in December 2019 that it would now be focusing on offering high-speed flight test services. Airbus A330-743 liters Beluga XL. The A330-743 liters, or as it's affectionately known, the Beluga XL, is based off of Airbus A330-200 airliner, but heavily modified to carry oversized cargo-like parts for smaller aircraft. It first flew in July 2018 and is expected to enter regular service by 2020. TS new fuselage is 6.9 meters, 23 feet, longer and 1.7 meters, 5 feet 7 in, wider than the original Beluga ST, and it can lift a payload 6T, 5.9 long tons, 6.6 short tons, heavier. Its aft section is based on the A330-300, while its forward is based on the A330-200, for center of gravity reasons, and the reinforced floor and structure is derived from the A330-200 freighter. The A330 wings, main landing gear, central and aft fuselage form a semi-built platform with few systems, without the aft upper fuselage, while the upper central fuselage is cut off, facilitated by the metal construction. The enlarged freight hold is mounted in 3 months with 8,000 new parts on the junction line. The program cost is €1 billion for development and production. Airbus A300-600 ST Beluga. The Airbus A300-600 ST Super Transporter, or Beluga, is the predecessor to the Beluga XL, which is intended to replace the aging originals. It first flew in September 1994, and all 5 of the jets that were built remain in service today. It's very slightly shorter and narrower than the Beluga XL, and can't carry as heavy of a payload. The A300-600 ST Beluga shares many design similarities, although substantially differing in appearance to the Airbus A300 upon which it was based. The wings, engines, landing gear, and the lower part of the fuselage remain identical to those used on the conventional A300, while the upper part of the fuselage forms an enormous horseshoe-shaped structure 7.7 meters, 25 feet, in diameter. Airbus A380-800. The Airbus A380, Airbus' modern response to Boeing's famed 747, is the largest passenger plane ever built. Depending on the seat layout, the plane can carry as many as about 850 passengers, but the typical is closer to around 575. The plane entered commercial service in 2007, representing Airbus' gamble that a hub-and-spoke model would be the future of commercial air travel. However, as airlines have moved more towards offering more frequent direct point-to-point flights with smaller, more fuel-efficient aircraft, Airbus has announced that A380 production will end by 2021. It is powered by 4-engine Alliance GP7200 or Rolls-Royce Trent 900 turbofans, providing a range of 8,000 nautical miles, 14,800 kilometers. Boeing 747-8. The 747-8 is the latest and largest variant of Boeing's beloved 747. The -8 first flew in 2010, entering cargo service in 2011 and passenger service in 2012. It can carry up to 467 passengers in a 3-class configuration and has a range of more than 8,000 nautical miles.